aí galera, como é que vocês, irmão? Aqui falando. Bem-vindo ao canal do Só PC. Bora para mais uma gameplay pro nosso canal. Vou fazer. Galera, eu vou fazer as missões aqui, as secundárias, né? Porque vocês estão ligados que a gente tem que zerar o jogo, mas fazendo essas porcaria aqui. Não, aqui ó. Amor Perdido, a gente tá pra fazer. Tá tudo aqui, finaliza já mesmo, né? O negócio é saber onde é que é essa porra. Aqui? Aqui?
A note?
Let's see.
Opa, Joseph. Opa.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
He wants a clean slate. Tabula rasa. We know where to go. The barrack room.
E aonde é isso? Aqui? Opa.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
We know where to go. The barrack room.
Banisher.
I must.
Thank
Eita, o cara pegou o... Pegou a espada... Espada de um laser. Isso aqui é cortejar ela. Tá, onde é que é essa porra então? Pra cá. Aqui? Tá. É com você, Antia? Será que é isso?
An echo. The quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
Tá porra!
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
Ele matou ela, quer ver?
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Safado, pilantra, mano. Caraca, que zica, hein, mano. Coitada, mano. Beleza, vamos seguir aqui.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Tá. Não é aqui, cacete. O quê?
Banisher?
Folk talk about you. About your past.
I know what they say. They say I am a murderer. They are wrong. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hargrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional, full of hopes and fears about the past and the future too. To find out what ties the ghost to the living and end the haunting, I must know the story. You want me to finish the job? Then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
Parte, you're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave! What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
True love requires you to let go.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Caraca, e aí, galera? Ele enganou ela, olha, não vou deixar de mencionar isso. E ela é a dona dele e ele era o escravo, puta que pariu, e aí? Calma aí, vamos lá. Se ele falasse a verdade, tudo seria diferente, não é isso? Beleza. Tchau, mano.
Ferdinando Miller, the world forced you into a lie. You lived it to the full, and in the end it brought a haunting upon you. You are the tie that holds this ghost here.
No! Leave him be!
She's a ghost. Get rid of her. Wait. No. No. You can't take me. You don't own me. I am a free man. I have done nothing wrong.
No. But I have.
To hell with it. Your world is no place for men like me. You don't understand. You can't understand. I chose to cheat. You chose to kill. Which of us, Banisher, deserves death?
Cadê o próximo aqui, galera? Esse aqui, ó. Vamos ver que porra é essa aqui. Em cima? É você, Pirituba? Fala aí. Tá com medo, negão?
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You alright, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? Me being asleep won't stop them coming.
Your comrades think you're too scared to sleep. You should prove them wrong.
I don't give 5 shites what they think. They may tend to their own duty while I tend to mine.
Let's cut to it. I think you're haunted. The good news is that I can help.
The Banisher thinks I'm haunted, does he? Nah, I ain't important enough to be haunted. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help. Waste of time helping me anyway.
You heard the man. He wants no help. I see no reason to force it on him. For now, at least.
Peaceful watch to you.
Anything to report?
How are folk doing? Fighting fit? Maybe they deserve it.
Maybe we do. Mind you.
As you were, soldier. Good day to you. Red McCrae.
Nah, too bad. I teach them.
I shoot. Where did you learn to shoot, Mr. Shepherd?
In the war, mate.
King Philip's War.
Aye. Joined up, shooting came natural. Once, I shot a man down from full 500 yards. How'd you like that? I'm a goddamn Lionheart, huh?
Tell me about your world.
Which bit?
How about Captain
Captain? I don't know him. He keeps to his... You'd blame the curse, but he's always been a close-mouthed so-and-so. Been that way...
Pennington's family died.
I didn't say they died. Though, maybe they did. Either way, they're definitely gone, and the captain is the worse for it.
Helen Priest, tell me how she...
They don't let women go to war, but for her, they should make an exception. Pity Pennington doesn't trust her far as he could throw her. I've fought side by side with many a good man. None.
Helen...
Não! Ah, meu Deus do céu. Quem que apertou isso aí, pelo amor de Deus?
How about you tell me more about yourself?
Mate, all you need to know is I'm the finest shot this side of the wide blue sea.
Como
I'll
assim
be
a
on my
missão?
way.
Tá, valeu. Como assim a missão com esse
Anything
novo
to
aqui?
report?
Peaceful watch to you.
Tá, onde é que era então? A gente perdeu uma missão. Putz. Escolha uma resposta à pergunta errada pro 13, velho. Vocês acreditam? Agora o velho não quer mais conversar com a gente. Tá. Eu tenho que pegar aqui a fogueira que eu tenho uma missão. Aí pra cá, né? 2 aqui. Nós temos também mais 2 aqui, acho que dá pra fazer agora. Eu tenho que voltar lá pro início do jogo, galera, pra poder enviar o ferro, lembram? O ferro lá pra...
I'd like to help him. Old soldier or not.
All right. Let's start with his billet.
Ah! Deu certo. E onde é que ele mora? Aqui?
Right. Andrew's things. Where are you?
Aqui, ó.
An award given to a brave soldier. I believe we found Andrew's things.
This is our best lead yet. Maybe we missed something in the infirmary.
Maybe. After that, we might look for his train band record.
Onde? Opa, agora é aqui? Não. Aqui? Dois lugares. Vamos pra cá, né?
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
Vamos ver aqui.
Storeroom. Locked.
Ah, meu filho. Onde é que é essa porra lá em cima? Não. Ué? Cheio de comida, mano. Isso é louco. Ué? Tem que ir por fora e subir. Será que é isso, cara? Marcou aqui, mas eu acho que é por cima, né? Que droga! Corre aí, mano. Não. Opa!
A metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. Oh, I bet he'd rather have his sleep back.
At least he made it home.
Aye. And he didn't.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
We may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
A enfermaria. É cá. ó. Não, é do lado. Aqui, ó. Tá tudo quebrado, é foda. As crianças dele, acho que é isso. A parte das crianças no Widen aí, portanto, da família do soldado Wright, isso mesmo.
Years is a long time to live haunted.
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it to himself. Must have been hellish. I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit. Should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
I'm Antea Duarte. This here is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Now, who are you and what do you want? Who are you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? You chose to manifest. Why is that? Are you looking for help? Are you the ghost haunting Andrew White? Is that a yes or a no? Mute ghosts take forever.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no light and no spoor.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him from speaking. Andrew won't be much help. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants, maybe he can show us. Do you want us to follow you? I think he wants us to follow him. He left stains.
Cadê ele?
Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them.
Você consegue ver? Ó?
Come on,
Over here.
bastards. Come play.
I'm
with
reminded
Teddy.
of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrew.
I don't know. Maybe. The ghost has something to show us. Here, we can go on. The ghost haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it? Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much?
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept nights. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are the worst. Years withering, decades even. It's an awful way to go.
This is getting serious. Have a bit of it.
Our friend the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or he's just playing with us. He's leading us somewhere. Spectral writing on the wall. See for yourself.
Coragem, meu amigo.
Our ghost does not seek revenge. That makes things easier.
Você deve ver.
Joshua Gouge, gone too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome. Our new friend is waiting for us.
Cadê ele?
Here, we can go on.
Caralho. Um serrão.
I join in too? Joshua looks kindly on Andrew. What were they to each other?
Could be an enemy. There's fraternity across the lines too.
Weren't you haunted by the men you killed?
No. They weren't friendly. And who could blame them?
Maybe our new friend Andrew will tell us all about it.
O nosso botão X não tá funcionando, galera. Então, tipo assim.
Most young men are taught to dream of war. And when they get there, they dream of home. They're not really fighting and dying, that is.
Então, tipo assim, as opções de pergunta com X a gente não consegue escolher, entendeu? Porque não dá. Vou ter que calmar isso amanhã. E agora? Pra cá.
The ghost has something to show us.
Como assim? É que eu não tinha ido, não? Oh, peraí.
The stain is fading.
Que estranho. Eu tô aonde, então, na verdade? Estranho. Tá. Bora ver então o que vai dar aqui. Beleza. Opa! Bora o treco, né? Pelo amor de Deus. Ô, controle, para!
Get back up!
Morreu? Que peninha. Tem mais ainda?
It's coming for you!
Oxe. Pra cá de novo. Cara, tá indo pra lua, mano. E aí? Tá no sim. Tá.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
Tá. Em memória dos inimigos tomados na liberdade.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off!
Josh! Behind you!
Good jump, bastarding cold! Help me!
Joshua! No!
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his guilt and get on with his life. Am I right?
We know you died fighting by his side. Is that why he feels guilty? Is this why you can't speak? Well, I've been there. I'll do everything I can to help.
If help we can.
If only these two could talk to each other.
Andrew needs to start talking. As long as he swallows his guilt, nothing will change. There's a wall between these two, and we must knock it down.
I may be able to do that.
Como não é um bom espírito, vou acender.
Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it.
Guilt is normal, but you must let it go.
I had claw marks on it.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here.
Pra cá, né?
According to the map, the treasure should be near. Too soft. Get in its face.
Não acredito nisso. Puta que pariu. Ai, ninguém merece uma coisa dessa, mano. Ai, jogo filha de uma Kinga, velho. Falou um pouquinho pra terminar a gameplay, mas 10 minutinhos acontece isso, mano. Porra. E aí, meu irmão, boa noite. Tô indo embora pra cá descansar, é isso? Onde está meu amor? Quem será? Oh, foi até rápido. Beleza, nós temos que... Não, tá matando aqui um pedicluba, não é isso?
If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby.
É, mas tinha aqui, ó. Tinha 2 boca aberta aqui. O jogo... Só porque eu tava ganhando... Opa!
Die, you bastard!
Not hard enough. The treasure must be hidden nearby.
Ah, tá. O tesouro é tipo... Aquele negócio de uma pedra, né? Aqui, ó. Mano, eu tinha pego esses bagulho anteriormente, mano. Esse jogo tá ficando meio doidão. Mas enfim, vambora. Ai, cacete. Aqui, ó. Cadê o velhinho?
Anything to report?
I don't usually bring it up, but I was a soldier too.
Thought as much. Where'd you fight?
Well, first I fought my way across half the Highlands. Later I'd fight wherever my paymaster sent me. Bavaria, Bohemia, Austria.
What's your war story then? We all have one.
In a tavern in Paris, with 3 of my comrades, a Turkman stood us drinks and offered us work, fighting for the Ottomans against the Viennese, and the Poles, the Prussians, and whoever else. And the pay was good, a villa each in Cyprus and slaves all of our own. I said I'd not have slaves and would not turn my coat. I will, said my friend Lucas, but I'll free the slaves. I shook his hand and wished him well. 9 months later, my band ambushed a Turkish emissary on escort to Venice. I found Lucas by the side of the road. I buried him where he fell.
Well, probably wasn't you who shot him, was it? Hard to know, I suppose. You know what never leaves? The smell. That sickening, coppery vapor rising as a man's life pools beneath him. For all those brave young boys we send off in search of glory, that stink is their rude awakening.
Easier to die with than live with, perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But come. Blood soaks away. Let's not dwell upon the past, and men long gone.
You're not like this, but we must speak of Joshua.
Leave it be. In the past, where it belongs.
Your past is very much present. Your friend Joshua has a message for you.
He wants to take revenge. I know it.
you're no wrong. He wants to give you freedom. He never blamed you. You blamed yourself.
Why would he not seek revenge? He's due it.
He doesn't see it that way.
I shot him. I was trying to save him and I shot him.
Hold on. How did this happen?
We were skirmishing in the forest. 2 Indian fellas bore down on Joshua. Dropped one, but the other had him cold. I was 20 yards away. I raised my musket, pulled the trigger. Bullet went straight through his skull.
Did you admit it later? I mean, no one would have thought the worst of you. A battle like that, well, shite happens.
Shite happens to shite soldiers. I said nothing. I wanted it over. I want it over. I don't want to live. I want to die. Please. Please. Put me out of my misery.
I am duty-bound to protect the living from the dead. Sometimes too from themselves. You can't see it now, but you can learn to live with this. Talk about it. Accept it. You'll come to the point where it stops defining your life and you can set about living in the time you have left.
No. You survived. Now you must live.
Joshua? Is that you? It cannot be. I saw you dead.
It is, old friend. I've tried for the longest time to speak to you, but your guilt took my voice. You must live in peace.
I have done it right. I shot you. I was sure my aim was good, but it was not. I shot you.
It was an accident, Andrew. You tried to save me. You failed, but you may make amends. Until you give yourself peace, I cannot have mine. Save me, Andrew, save me. Give yourself peace and save me.
Joshua, you have spoken. Andrew, you've heard. It's time to end the story.
Acender, né? São pessoas boas.
Joshua Gouge, you've lingered in silence for too long. You can go.
I can. Thank you, Banishers. Thank you, Andrew.
Time to say goodbye, boys.
I'm sorry, my friend. I've carried the weight of your death as far as I can.
The debt, if any, is paid. Live your life.
Farewell, Joshua. You've done your duty and more.
Farewell, old friend.
You may go.
I'm good for nothing after that. Thanks for your help. I'll not forget it. Don't you have any ghosts to chase?
Beleza. Isso aqui é o que? Líderes? Ah tá, essa que é a missão principal que a gente tá fazendo, né? Tá, eu tô aqui na fogueira, eu consigo voltar pra completar mais uma missão, galera. Que é do ferro, né? Vamos fazer ela agora e encerrar a gameplay, beleza? Oxi,
Have you found the old entrance to the mines?
eu nem fui lá
We're
ainda.
working on it.
Good. If I may help.
Tá.
Farewell, Helen.
I'll be seeing you.
Ok, mulherzinha. Evolução. Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha aqui. Não, ruim que muda tudo, é mó chatice isso. Não. Deixa eu montar então. Deixa eu fazer uma viagem aqui. Aqui ó. Cadê? Onde é que é o ferro? Aqui. Isso, ótimo. Deixa eu completar ela já aqui, né, galera? Oh, shit, funciona. Puta, esqueci. Nossa, X tá quebrado. Puta que pariu. Pelo mouse eu consigo, será? Não, pelo amor de Cristo também, né? Dá um tempo aí. Aqui. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo pelo F pra viajar. E o Enter. Eu tenho que arrumar esse controle depois, galera, esse botão. Droga. Vou finalizar aqui, eu volto pra lá e já encerro a gameplay, beleza? A gente vai acontecer na falta de ferro. Acho que é pra cá. É aqui mesmo. Na cabana, será ela? Não, ela está do lado. Ah, tá aqui. Oi!
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McRae.
I had to dig a little, but I found you some iron. Will it do?
It will. Give me a little time and I'll make you something useful. You just wait. You'll love it.
Let's trade, Mrs. Eaton.
All right, let's.
Eu tenho bastante cobre. Não, ferro do pântano. Ferro do pântano, prata. Eu tenho bastante de tudo, né? Eu vou gastar, tá?
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRae.
Pô, tem que esperar ainda. No mapa aqui tem de novo. Mano, o pessoal aqui do condomínio vai fazer umas comidinhas bem cheirosinhas, galera. Da hora. Não queria ficar muito tempo aqui não, mano. Quem fez altar? Eu não fiz aqui, mano. Isso aqui, deixa eu ver. Concluído. Tá, tem aqui, ó. Vamos tentar ver então, pra gente chegar até lá, né, galera? Porque, aliás, a gameplay encerrar por aqui, né, mano? Puta que pariu. Ai, já deu tempo já. 1 hora. Eu tô com sono também. Galera, vamos ter por aqui. Já deu 1 hora de gameplay. Tá muito louco esse jogo. Já sei, vocês querem que a gente enfrente o verdadeiro logo, mas não, calma aí, a gente tem que fazer as missões ainda até chegar lá. Um abraço a todos, deem aquele like, se inscrevam aqui no canal e fui, valeu galera, um abraço.